So we walk in, boom, have a coat rack right there. All this stuff in here is the kitchen. That goes in next week. That gets put up along these walls here, which opens up into the dining room. This is a big right? This house has a over-the-head range. It's a big range hood here. Does anyone see the ductwork or the wire?
Was that not in the original scope that the HVAC guy and the electrician had?
There are no pendant lights in this one because you have your big range hood here and it has LED lights within the range hood.
Pretty sure I picked out pendant lights for this house.
There are no pendant lights for this.
So maybe I picked them out but you didn't buy them?
Pendant lights, but that's for the master.
Nope, that was supposed to be for here.
Is it?
Yep.
I don't know what that'll look like.
I remember.
I don't know what that'll look like because the range will take up this much room and then we only have these two cabinets.
Put them over the sink.
Huh?
Put the pendant lights, or at least one of them, over the sink.
Let's see.
You will do it.
Let's go, man. We got lots to do.
I'm not a man. I'm your wife. Where's the bucket?
You have it. Walk through the dining room to a beautiful open living room. Sunroom off to that corner there. All these wood beams will be painted.
Hello.
I don't think you have the same
Number as you?
VIP power as I do.
Well, no, because I don't yell at him.
Why did you just send him a text?
I'm going to send both. Hello, handsome. I had a mild coronary embolism and asked him why. I overheard him say, "Oh, painting the beams in the ceiling," which if he was smart, he would have left that out of the video. And then I came into him saying, "Darling, tell me why we'd be painting the beautiful original ceiling beams in the living room?" And he looked down immediately to the left, which is an immediate sign that you're lying. He said, "What? There's a good reason. Daniel knows." So I said, "Well, I'm calling him right now. I don't know what's going on. I thought we were leaving those beams. Are they like rotted or something? I have to know the answer. Please call me back immediately. Thank you. I love you. Bye."
Not sure what we're gonna do with the fireplace yet. I think we might end up putting an electric insert in there to make it usable for the buyer.
So this room turned out really small. Brian was saying, like,
So when you're in a bedroom, you want to be able to visualize where your headboard wall is. So when I look at this room, honestly, the more I look at it, it is smaller, but you could get away with making this your headboard wall.
not with a king-size bed.
Put your bed, you'd be surprised, it's actually a little bigger than you. Put your bed right here, and you can put your nightstands on the other side of the door. It's not completely ideal, but
No, not even possible.
it's possible.
No, it's not possible. You can't put, honey, I'm looking at you compared to the wall, and I share a bed with you.
Hindsight 2020, the wall and bricked over this window made this a true headboard wall. But listen, but you have to look at the positives, right? You have a full walk-in, his entire closet, and you have a full bathroom. So you take the positives with the negatives. We're dealing with an older house. This roof slopes down as well, so you're having less headroom. So sometimes you're kind of bound by this house. If you look out here, it's solid. This house is absolutely solid. So sometimes you're a little limited by what you're able to do, and sometimes when we visualize things, they don't always come out like I totally envisioned. I can pretty much walk into a house and design the whole house, but once you put drywall on it and the space starts to close in, you cannot put a ceiling fan in this. The ceiling height is too low. You put an LED flush mount light here. You need to keep the room bright. It'll be fine. So at the end of the day, once all this is finished and everything's all pretty, you'll be totally fine.
Now, in retrospect, from a design perspective and space use. Well, let me tell you my thing first, see what you think. You're saying this part should have been backed up, which I agree, because this could have been as wide, this big closet. You just would go in like a foot or two.
I'd like to go in a foot.
And this, the shower, you're saying maybe not make the shower as big. Well, whatever, either way, you could fit a toilet and small vanity there. But I'm telling you, we gotta stop putting in these 24 and 30-inch vanities in a master suite. People want. They don't even want a large vanity with one sink. Everybody wants 2 sinks in their master. From now on, that's...
I have disagreed and I will disagree. When we get seller feedback, they're not asking me for double vanities. That's a you thing.
It's not a me thing. Every single person...
Not every single.
Nope, they're gonna go in, rip it out, and put in a double.
Nope.
No, I'm telling you right now.
Paint me with a broad brush.
Okay, well, I'm gonna paint you
Broad brush.
with a brush of big glass of
Get the
sugar.
hose.
I'm gonna give you the hose.
All these hardwood floors will be sanded and refinished. Railing will be sanded and refinished. Beautiful house, really starting to come together. We're probably 2 to 3 weeks out from finishing. Hey, one of my ideas. House we're getting ready to pick up. So it's an old house like this, and we always come to this problem of what the heck do we do with the door hardware. So the last time I stained doors like this and brought it back to its original, it was a lot of work and a lot of money.
So pretty good.
It is, but grand
picture.
scheme of things,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have them paint the hardware black with a nice white door. And that way we're saving the existing hardware, because these doors are not, they're not like your this. Like this is a brand new hollow door. The door hardware they sell is not compatible, right, for that. So to try and switch all that out, you're gonna spend more time repairing that door. So I'm gonna try, and I'll take you guys on a tour of the other house later. But you know, the doors are perfectly fine. They're actually better built than the pieces of junk that you find in the stores now. So I'm just gonna save the solid slab door and paint the hardware and just make sure it latches. So you kind of keep the character of the original house, but obviously you're modernizing a majority of it.
Good tip. Do you want to take...
Shower for accent.
Be a good amount for another property.
We should take it before it gets.
Are you certain they're done? Yeah, they're done, Tyler. Okay. Yes, let's.
But this was not done right.
What do you mean?
Is this the right way? Is that the right design?
Are you referring to the vertical?
Is this the accent the correct accent?
The accent's correct. I didn't tell him to do it vertical, but I like it. I think it looks cool. It's different. I'm not a fan of the upstairs main bathroom subway tile and how that turned out.
That's just because of the slope.
No, that's the main bathroom. Or the master suite. That's a whole nother situation. What's it? Oh, animal feces.
You know, before the building permit's accepted, it has to go through health. So health just made a comment on it, said it was a unapproved or a non-permitted septic, and we had to get it signed off.